Hi, I'm Maddie. This is the part 2 of my Sephora slash Ulta haul. I decided to go ahead and categorize it based on a poll I put out. One person voted thank you to whoever that was. I asked whether you would prefer one long video with all of the products or shorter videos, therefore they will have less products. So I went ahead and categorized them all, and I've decided that I'm going to give more information in these since they will be shorter and have a smaller amount of products. I decided I can go ahead and look at the information on each product, so this will be very informative and guiding you for if you're interested in any of these powder products. So I have powder blushes, highlights, and bronzers in front of me. I'm going to begin with the Laura Mercier powder blush, and it's called the Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion Blush, and I did get 3 different shades. It's described as a sheer, buildable, silky smooth, matte to subtle sheen with hidden pearl. And the shades that I picked up are Chai, which is described as a matte dirty rose, and I will swatch these, of course. Then I have Rosette, which is described as a matte rose pink, and Sangria, which is a plum berry with a sheen, is how it's described. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them in order. And I would say I have tried these. So far, Chai is my favorite because it's the kind of blush that just seems very neutral and like it can go with anything. It's so light that you shouldn't be afraid to wear it if you're not the best at blending. This is eyeliner swatches from earlier, and I've washed my hands about 20 times today and it still stayed, so it's a good eyeliner. Anyway, so here is Chai, and this one is Rosé, and here we have Sangria. They're very beautiful texture. I adore it. Okay, next we're moving on to Haus Labs, and I have, it's called the Haus Labs Color Fuse Powder Blush, and it is described as a talc-free formula with fermented arnica, and that's supposed to help reduce redness. It also has hydrating squalane and hydroberry. The shade I got is called French Rosette, and it's described as a neutral rose. So that is a gorgeous color. I feel like it has a bit of peachiness to it, but it is still beautiful. So there is that one. Oh, it looks pretty close to the shade from Laura Mercier, but just with a little more peach. It's very pigmented, beautiful formula. I've worn it on my cheeks before and I do enjoy it. The next blush that I'm going to show you is the MAC Glow Play Cushiony Blush, and it is described as a bouncy, buildable blush that provides glowy color and a lightweight formula with skin conditioning ingredients. And the shade that I got is called Blush Please, and that is a neutral light mauve. I don't know if you can see the texture, but when I press, do you see the dip in there? It is very cushiony, so I may have put it in the wrong category. It actually feels more like a cream than a powder, but that's okay. That is a very beautiful neutral blush. I could again wear that just like Chai if I'm not sure which blush to choose for the day to complement my eyes and lip color. This could be a great option. And the color name is so cute, Blush Please. I feel like I need a t-shirt that says that, a cup that says that, a bumper sticker. All right, next we have Dior Rosy Glow Powder Blush, and the shade is Rosewood. It is described as blending seamlessly with the skin to flush cheeks with an instant healthy glow, and it reacts to skin's pH moisture level, resulting in a long-lasting customized color. And I love the embossing. It's a gorgeous little compact, and I have not worn this one yet. Here is a swatch. I'll show you all of these up close. And if you ever have any other questions, or you want me to do a try-on video, anything like that, please put that in the comments below. I love interacting with people in the comments because I know that you are just probably as beauty obsessed as I am. I love filming these videos also because my beautiful mother watches these, and I'll put a picture of her and I. And anyway, love her so much. Isn't she gorgeous? All right. Next, I have the Gucci Blush de Beauté Cheek and Eye Luminous Matte Powder Blush in the shade Rich Red. I'm sorry, in the shade Intense Ruby. It is limited edition for the holidays, and it's described as a matte rich red. The component is so cute. I love stars. Y'all know I love stars. And that shade just looks very, very perfect. And again, almost like something that you could wear, you know, with a lot of different options. Anyway, it's described as a buildable blush for cheeks and eyes with hydrating, ultra thin powder, and it has shea butter, hyaluronic acid, black rose oil, and it's infused with emollient waxes. So there is the shade Intense Ruby. The next thing I have here with me, my apologies, it seems that I've skipped one. Oh, okay, here we go. We can move on to these Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Duo. I wasn't sure which category to put these in, so I just went ahead and put them in the powder blush section. So this is, of course, a cream and a powder blush, and you are supposed to apply the powder first and then the cream on top to give a really pretty sheen to the skin, and also to help the longevity. But I prefer to do powder on top of a cream blush, or I just use them individually. And I do have one other blush, and I really enjoy it a lot. The formula is gorgeous. There are so many beautiful color options. It's definitely a favorite for me. So the colors that I have here, open them both for you at the same time. I've got She's That Girl over here, and She's Blushing. They're very, very gorgeous. This one I feel like is a very easy, wearable color that you could pair with many, many different makeup looks, outfits. So I'm gonna do the cream on top and then the powder right underneath. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Okay, that was She's Blushing. And the next one we have is She's That Girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the cream first. And the powder of She's That Girl. Okay, next we have the Kosas Blush is Life Powder Blush and the shade Thrill. It has a cute plastic component and a beautiful marbly swirl in there. So this blush is described as a baked dimensional brightening blush with a clean, silky smooth talc-free formula. It's a powder blush that has been baked with squalane and hyaluronic acid, and the color is duo-dimensional, and for a healthy flush of color is how it's described on the website. And I've also heard that no two blushes are quite alike, that each one is pretty unique because of the marbling. You know, the dark and the light blend together to form almost a different color within each component, which is kind of cool. But that can also be inconsistent, so may be frustrating if somebody is looking for the same shade that you have. Okay, next we have the Haus Labs Peach Quartz Highlighter. This packaging is very sleek. I love it. And it can be used on eyes. It says it's safe for eyes. A bio-radiant gel formula. It's a powder highlighter that is vegan, cruelty-free, talc-free, and it's an innovative clean highlighting powder that melts into skin, delivering a pure radiant glow. Gives a blurring effect to the skin and smooths the skin. Within the product, it has fermented arnica oil, silver vine extract, and it's a weightless custom blend of multidimensional and reflective pigments that deliver radiance and a soft focus glow. That is the most eloquent description I've ever heard of a highlighter. Let's see this beauty. Okay, there she is, and I'm gonna go ahead and start swatching over here. That's very pretty. I have not used this on my face yet, but very pretty. Okay, I've only got a few more products here. Next we have the Rare Beauty Highlighter, and this is described as giving an instant glass-like sheen, and it's for an easy, natural-looking glow that lasts. It's cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, dermatologist-tested, suitable for sensitive skin, and non-comedogenic. So I picked up 2 shades. Oh wow, my light is picking up a lot of reflection there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have here Exhilarate, which is described as a champagne gold, and Mesmerize, which is described as a rose bronze. So that's what they look like in the pan, and then I will swatch them for you. Okay, so here we have Exhilarate, and here we have Mesmerize. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them here next to the Haus Labs highlighter. There's Exhilarate, and there is Mesmerize. Those are extremely pretty. Okay, and now we are moving on to a couple of face palettes. Here we have the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in the shade 01 Universal, and again, like the blush, it has the beautiful embossing inside. We have here a strobe white, strobe gold, blush pink, and blush bronze is how they describe it. And it's a multi-use illuminating I'm not sure what I wrote there, excuse me. A highlight and blush with instant radiance from giving you a natural, healthy glow to an intense, illuminating look. Luminizing look? I don't know. I apologize for my mistake there, but you can see it. Very, very pretty. Okay, so here is the white. Let me do that again. I feel like I didn't quite get that in there good enough. There it is. Ooh, she's pretty. All right, and here is the strobe gold. That one is my favorite. And then we have the blush pink, which is my second favorite shade, and I actually have it as my inner corner highlight today. I'll get a little closer so that you can see, hopefully, my inner corners. I have the blush pink color there. And then last here is the blush bronze, which would be so stunning for fall on the eyes. Look at that. With this in the center, do like a little halo look. That would be gorgeous. And the last item I have here is the NARS Pure Luxury Light Reflecting Cheek and Eye Palette. I am in love with this packaging. And it is described as having silky light reflecting powders, pearlescent pigments, and polymers create a light effect for radiant, soft, focused look, and provides 8 hours of wear. Now, I have heard a couple people mention this, that they're not the biggest fans because it's not very pigmented. However, I find that sometimes I want that look. It is very easy to work with and it's buildable. So if you're, especially if you're not very experienced with applying makeup, it'd be great for you because you shouldn't be afraid of applying too much product. I am wearing this today on my face and eyes actually. So before I swatch, I'm gonna show you, I have this on as my bronzer, this on as my highlight, and I have this on as my all over color on my eye into the crease and transition area. And then I applied this shade all over the lid, and then I used the Dior inner corner so you can see my eyes. And then I applied it on my cheeks as well. All right, now I'm gonna give you the swatches. So I'm gonna do it up here. There is Bombshell, which just is described as a pearlescent pink pearl. Opalescent pink pearl, my apologies. This one is called Blonde Crazy, and it is described as a soft natural brown. And next we have Red Dust, which is described as a dolly pink. That's what inspired my sweater choice actually. And next we have Rough Cut, which is described as a something coral. Not sure what I wrote down there. That was a very pretty color right there. And lastly, we have Pandora's Box, which is described as a soft, dusty rose. So I hope you enjoyed this video with all these beautiful swatches. I couldn't wait to play and show you all these gorgeous shades. I hope to make another video soon. Please comment down below if you want to open up a conversation or have any requests, or if you have any of these products and would like to share with everyone your thoughts about it, or something that you're wanting to pick up. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyways, have a great week. Thanks.